Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is Tuesday. It's 12:15. It's time for Live from Dave's office here at Hamilton Community Church. We are so excited for you to be here with us today. My screen is frozen for the moment. Oh, there we go. We're loosened up now. And well, without any further ado, we got a lot of stuff to cover today with our pastor, Dave Kettleson.
Hey, welcome everyone. Always good to have you join us on our Tuesdays, 12:15. You kind of know the drill. Today we don't have a guest, which we just wanted to share with you some of the things going on at Hamilton. I think perhaps for me, the most exciting thing that's coming up is November 11th. Mark your calendar. Right after our 11 o'clock service, about, I'd say 11:40, you will want to be there. And here's why. We've been given 2 cars, and this on the 14th, not this coming Sabbath, but the following Sabbath at 11:40, we're going to give that car away in our parking lot. So depending on the weather, of course, but no, actually, we're going to make it happen. We're going to just make this happen. And so we're inviting those at our 11 o'clock service to just stay for just a few moments. And those who are coming in at the 12 o'clock, they can join us too. And it's only going to take a few moments, but we're excited about a young mother. She's a single mother, and we've been working on this for quite some time. And I want to thank all those that have been a part of this to make this happen. And we're just thrilled to actually see it take place. We're going to hand her the keys. Insurance, everything is being taken care of. So that's the 14th. At 11:40. So come to the 11 o'clock service and stay for that. And we're going to probably end just a few minutes early in that particular service. Then something else exciting is I've been talking to a few of those who help with the Tuesday evening meals. And we've been taking a survey of what is something that you feel that would be helpful to our community. And one of the things is ESL class, which is English as a second language. So we're on the pathway. I'm meeting at 7 o'clock with a few who are excited about this going. So we want to offer what they feel is their great need. And so that's one of the things that we're going to be doing here in the near future. An ESL class, if you know of anyone that is wanting to learn English a little bit more fluently. You know, a lot of people, when I was in Japan, I taught English, and grammatically, I mean, they could probably write a dissertation better than I could, but it was conversational English. So this is just conversational English. And if you have a gift in that, you would like to help, we would be more than thrilled. Bob Clayton is kind of getting this going. Then the other thing we want to let you know is that November the 11th, is when the roof is going to start getting repaired. Now, this is the metal roof. We've already had some repair done on the flat roof. The membrane, they call it a membrane, that's kind of on the flat roof. Kind of like a big old tire inner tube, you know, like a pool liner. But it's been fixed. Now we're going to November 11th. Probably take a couple of weeks. We're not sure. We don't want to set any dates. But we want to let you know we're getting going. That way our young people's division, everything will start to flow again. We're going to have our repair team is meeting next Monday. We're talking about what kind of flooring we're going to put in there. Is it going to be hardwood, linoleum? You know, is it going to be tile? And if you have a suggestion, let the repair team know. You can let me know, and I'll let the repair team know what you feel would be best for interior design. So we want to make certain everything is attractive, durable, and looking nice. So that's November 11th is the beginning of our roof. And it's the best made metal roof right now. So we've had so many kinds of problems. I know on some weekdays and on Sabbath, we'd have buckets all over and trying to figure out how to keep the water from coming in, and we just couldn't get it fixed. So the tornado actually has been somewhat of a blessing to our church family, getting a brand new roof, and I'm excited about that. We decided to go with same color because some of the other roof is still good, and we didn't want to have to change all that. Also, I'm starting a brand new, we're going to finish up Keith will be finishing up our series this week, and then changed, and then we're starting a brand new series called Grateful, and it's just amazing. I've been studying about this, and the more grateful you are, the less you have anxiety and worries and cares of this life. It's actually a scientifically proven too. Well, I'm not going to give you the series away, but being grateful really makes a ton of difference in your attitude and just the way you conduct yourself. Also, too, something else that's important to know is Tuesday nights were changed from 6 to 7:30, from 5:30 to 7. It's getting darker earlier, time change. We wanted to get out there sooner. We're going to have someone for the next few weeks out at the front of our road directing people to our church, kind of I don't know what you call that, the tower area. And we're going to be handing out the meals over there. And the reason is it's going to start getting colder. We want to be somewhere where it can be warm and a little bit more safe too, dark. So we're going to start training people to come up toward our church. And plus, that's another step for them to get more acquainted with our actual church. So we think it's going to be a win-win in many ways. And we've just been so blessed. We're changing from, well, I'll just say it this way. We're giving away 1,000 meals a month. Not a week, Al, but a month. 1,000 a month. And but over 1,000 a month, because sometimes there's 5 Tuesdays in a month. So it's about 250 plus every Tuesday, which is over 1,000 a month. And also too, we're giving away some cards with that. People are taking cards. How can we help you? But Hal, I want you to explain too a little bit about something that you set up in the foyer, which I think is just brilliant, to get our folks like you to help us, those who attend church, even if you don't attend church, a way to give you a chance to help in this project.
Oh, I mean, the biggest thing that we have to rely on from our congregation is donations of food items. That's really what drives this entire program. So we are looking for a way to make it easy for you to be able to contribute items. On our bulletin board in the lobby, there are lots and lots of grocery items on cards. Some of them are very inexpensive, all the way up to, for those that have a lot of money, there's some that are more expensive. But what we're asking people to do every week when they come to church is you take a card or 2 or 3. Some people, take a handful. And as you're going grocery shopping during the week, you pick up those items. And then next Sabbath, when you come back, you just drop them off right there by the bulletin board over at the coffee stand, and someone will take it to the kitchen, put it up for you. You don't even have to do that. It is already starting to work. Our freezers are getting full. We're actually looking now at having to buy a new freezer because of all the stuff coming in. But we're just, this whole ministry doesn't work unless the whole body works. And you guys have been so wonderful, so fantastic in donating to this and contributing. And this just makes it easy. So many people have come to Dave and me and said, how can we help? How can we be a part of this? And the easiest thing to do is just grab a couple items when you're grocery shopping every week and bring that to church on Sabbath. And that's something to do. So it's easy to spot. It's the big bulletin board by the coffee stand in the lobby. You pick it up one Sabbath, you bring it back the following Sabbath.
Yeah, I love that. It's like you said, so easy. When you're out grocery shopping, just pick up a few items and then bring them the next Sabbath. So you don't have to come during the week, just come on Sabbath. But if you do, just check with us and make certain that someone there, and you can do it during the week too, if that works better for you. But just give us a call Cindy or myself, and we'll make certain that we meet you there and get it in. So the Tuesday nights has been amazingly successful, and this is something that we have just been incredibly blessed. I just want to share tomorrow at 11:30, It's called EC3, and all over the Southern Union, there's pastors and leaders that are tuning into it's a Zoom type of video conference, and there's, I don't know, thousands of pastors that can tune in. So tomorrow, Roger Hernandez, who is our ministerial director for the Union of the Southern Union, asked if I would share what we're doing here at Hamilton. So if you want to tune in, that's tomorrow at 11:30. Check with us, Hal or I. We can give you the connection there. It's real easy to connect on. It's called EC3. It's Attendify. So when you get on, it's not like just getting on a Zoom. When you get on Attendify, it'll actually pull up, and you'll see it happening. So they have a lot of amazing speakers, gifted speakers. They've got some prizes that they're giving out too. So if you tune in, you can be a part of that. You just sign up. It's free. It's absolutely free. And so mostly pastors, but anyone's welcome to join. In fact, I even asked Roger and Kathy Hernandez. They said, yep, anyone this year can join since we're doing a video conference venue. So our church will be featured tomorrow at 11:30. So you might want to tune into that. I think it'll be, recorded so you can watch it later, but it's always kind of fun to watch it live. Hal and Keith are going to help me set this up, and we're going to hopefully get it all together tomorrow, and it'll be done at our church. So it won't be right in, most people are doing it right from their home, but I thought, let's just go to our church and have a little better time there. So those are the things that we wanted to share with you today. I just want to repeat again that the car on the 14th at 11, if you come to the 11 o'clock service, otherwise if you're coming to the 12, even the 10 o'clock service, come and join us on the 14th. I think a pioneering of, giving a car away is a huge deal. And the car, just let me tell you that the car has been serviced, everything, the oil's changed, new tires, new floor mats. I mean, making certain it all looks nice. It really is a nice car. It does have a little oxidization on the paint, and we tried to buff it out, but it's not, the clear coat came off. But the car runs great. It's a good running car, a real nice looking car. I think it's, I don't even know what kind it is, a Geo. But it's a good looking car. I've been in it and looked at it. And so that's on the 14th. Want to remind you too that we have devotionals every Monday through Thursday at 8 o'clock, only for 10 minutes. We're going through Ephesians. And this week, my favorite chapter. So chapter 2. So you don't want to miss chapter 2. It's all about grace and how we are saved. And Paul reemphasizes the importance of that. Now, the other thing too is just to remind you of our 3 services. We have a 10, 11, and 12. 10 is mass required. 11 and 12 is recommended. But we are only having 45-minute services. I don't think I missed anything, Hal. Can you think of anything that we left out today?
Nope. Just to remind everyone tonight's pizza night for
pizza.
dinner. And just remind, when you get there, if you don't see everyone out front, the front parking lot, that's fine. Just go up by the side of the church, and you'll see a tent there as well, and the usual suspects. So this is just getting adapted to the time change and the weather change. So
right,
but tonight's pizza, and boy, I'm just so grateful for our church being able to, receive a donated car and be able to, give it to somebody in need. Mm-hmm. That is something that I hope we get to do more often in the future. So
yeah, we want to extend this ministry, do something more with helping single parents and people in need with their car needs. So I'm excited too. By the way, if you come tonight, it's pizza night, you got kids, you're welcome to just drive through. We're here to feed not just our neighbors, but you, our members, anyone that wants to be a part of this. Just come on and say hi to us. grab some pizza, and you don't have to run. You're welcome to stay, but if you need to go, and we've had that. We've had our own members come by. I've seen mothers with kids say, "Oh, I love this. I don't have to cook tonight. Thank you so much." And no questions asked. We're just here to serve. So don't you feel embarrassed if you're, I just don't have anything I don't want to make anything. Just have a night off. We're here for that too. So want you to know that. Well, we're so glad that you joined us today. Remember, again, just don't forget on the 14th, the car giveaway. I'm just so excited about that. I'm looking forward to it already, kind of visualizing in my mind the mother getting the keys and driving off in her car. So you don't want to miss that, okay? Be sure and be here. When is it? November 14th. It's a Saturday at 11:40. So come to the 11 o'clock, but any service, but be there at 11:40. All right. Anything else that we need to share, Hal, before we sign off?
No, I think we're good to go.
All right. Hey, thank you for joining us today. We're so glad that you connected. Tell your friends all about Hamilton, and let's pray together. Father in heaven, thank you for such a beautiful week and for all that you do for us. We're just so grateful. May we remember to be more grateful than we are anything else. Just the gratitude just drives away so much that shouldn't be in our brains. And I don't know how else to put it, that gratitude and anxiety just can't coexist. We just thank you so much for the love that you've poured out on us. Pray everyone will have a great week, wonderful Thanksgiving, and may you bless them real good. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, thanks again for watching our podcast today. Hope you have a great week. Of course, may God bless you really, really good this week.